Right, ladies and gentlemen, Masters 2 Geoguessr player back on the Beat the Boomer Crew Club for another day of the Daily Boomer Challenge and some duels after that. We also do have an announcement to go over. We said it in yesterday's episode, but I cut it out before the episode came out because I didn't do a good job explaining it, and there were a few things that changed from when I said the announcement to today. Yeah, today though we are going to do the challenge and duels before that, so stick around till the end of the episode if you want to hear about what exciting news we have. Today is challenge 102, and we're going to be doing JHK's map, I think. Goat Day, yesterday. Swoopy got a goat, Andy marked second, and Clee third. Okay, let's see how we do that. I think this is yeah, okay, it's no move 1 minute. That is, yeah, that's actually kind of interesting. Geoguessr Saturday map from GHK, like usual, I think. Okay. But yeah, as I did say yesterday, I'm gonna do announcements and stuff at the end of the episode just because it means that I know that I've got the extra time to say the announcement, and I do have the, okay, well, that's quite useful. Yeah, so basically the idea is that I'm going to, uh, say things at the end of the episode because then I don't have to lose my train of thought and I know I have time to say it in the episode without, like, yeah, spoiling the content for you guys. Ladoga, that's I recognize that name from somewhere. I think it's a city. Maybe not. I don't know. This is US anyway. Um, I don't know where though. Just gonna say somewhere dry in this area, maybe. Oh, okay. I misread this. Whoa. I swear this did not. Yeah, no, they've updated the look of places on the map right now. Look at this. It looks so much more dry. Huh. Yeah, I swear it never used to be this dry on the map over there. Okay. I'm just surprised nobody saw that thing that says Zagreb in all capitals. Kind of crazy. I mean, if we're being real, this is probably like a Peru or something. I think. I mean, though we do have those poles there that are all wiggly. It might be wiser to go for a Bolivia, I think. I think it's worth it, yeah. I mean, I honestly don't know where we are, but we've got to make some good guesses here if we want to get a chance. Okay, it was just Peru. We are actually sitting in fourth though, because we did go North Bolivia just in case. Okay. Here. A very interesting looking pole. Very straight. Sun is in the south. I mean, it's kind of interesting for me right now because I'm kind of torn between a Mexico or a, like, Philippines, I guess. $2024. Hmm. I think this is more Asia. I don't think it's actually going to be Philippines, though, if it is. That's tough. I mean, I really have to get a super good guess if I want a chance here. What if it's like Colombia? Ah, fuck, it was just Sumatra. Oh, that makes sense. I was trying to think of a place. No, there's quite a lot of places that are north of the equator in Southeast Asia that aren't the Philippines. Just doesn't, I don't think of it that way. Makes sense though. I should have been able to get that. Okay. Well, based off this truck, we're probably looking at a Rwanda, right? I think. Oh, okay. No, not the best today, not the best. How did everybody else do? 23k from Lensman, the absolute goat. Okay. Right on the money on the Arequipa. Gets the Kenya. Gets the state in Indiana. Also gets Zagreb. Guesses a bit out of the city though. And also gets North Sumatra. Damn, that's crazy. Anyway, it is definitely time for duels. We are sitting at 9th in the league. I want to make a bit of a comeback this week, but I don't think it's happening. We've got 2 days, right? No, we got tomorrow, and then it'll be the end. So, yeah, let's versus Lardu. We do gain more than we lose from this guy. It's kind of interesting. Script tells me we should be in Bangla, but like the red and white would often make you think of like Vietnam. So I'm glad there was a lot of script there. I mean, I probably also could have checked the coverage year and stuff. Or at least when it was last updated. I should say copyrights do get updated, so sometimes they aren't right. Okay. I don't recognize these polls. And it could be like a Serbia. I kind of trust that, low-key. Quality-wise and region-wise, I think Serbia makes the most sense in my head. I mean, alternatively, this could be a super crazy Italy. Because, oh no, there's no white on the plates, that's why I probably went Serbia, I think. Yeah, hopefully. Nice. Romania often also has like a higher definition bit of coverage. I don't think they have much low quality. Is this Spain with these signs? Potenza. Just have a look. I was kind of Strada. Yeah, I think this is Italy. Potenza. Interesting. I swear I've seen that name before. Just drop something in for now. I don't think it's north. Really? Oh, look. Okay. Potenza. I think we just guess. Yeah. Why not? It should be a bit south of Potenza, I believe. But yeah, nice. Oh no, okay. Interesting. Huh. Okay. We've got like a little stubby antenna. We don't seem to have any writing on the plates. Not writing, blue on the plates is what I'm trying to say. Thank you. Myself. Okay. I mean, the fact that it's also... I mean, what if it's like a Serbia again? I mean, it seems right. My only problem is that it could be like Slovakia or Romania. But I just think that if you don't have any writing on your... Writing? Bloody hell. If we don't have any blue on the plates, I think Serbia is once again the safest guess with Zona on a sign. Yeah, it's either Slovakia or Serbia, but I think Slovakia would have a more obvious blue strip. Oh, Croatia. Okay. Knocked him down to below 4,000 health. Nice for us. Okay. This looks like Spain. Off rip. I don't think that makes the most sense I've ever. What the fuck? Yo, what is this? I mean, it's epic, but what? I mean, if it's north, does it even look like this north? Like, look at these trees. That's what's kind of making me a bit worried about going for a north guess. I mean, what if we're just on a peninsula somewhere more south? I think safest play is probably here. I mean, that's if it is actually Spain. But where else would it be? With blue car, you're not looking at in Albania because that would have long antenna. Mont would be definitely a way different. I mean, it could be Italy. No, it definitely could be Italy. I just don't think that you would find such a worn down. No, I think you'd find a more worn down center line. Is all I'm worried about is the outer line is not there, whereas a lot of Spain has an outer line. Like the guardrail is made of wood as well, which is kind of interesting. Um, I think it's either Spain or Italy for me. I'm gonna say Spain even more tentatively though. That's about my best guess. Oh, okay, right out on the island. That's why I was a bit confused about the trees and stuff. It didn't look like mainland Spain. That is pretty epic looking though. And obviously I don't think we were out in the, what is it, North Sea? No, that's the North Sea. I didn't think we were out in the Bay of Biscay, I guess. Stop in English on the road. Very snowy. Double whites. A lot of very similar stylizings to what you'd find in like New Zealand and the UK. It obviously is more going to be the UK because this is just not how New Zealand ever looks. I mean, I trust UK, sure, but my worry is that maybe it's a different language, but they've still kept stop in English. I think I trusted enough. This might be over for us. That was my other thought, was Hungary, because of that tape on the antenna. I thought of Hungary. I mean, it was like if I was going there, I'm not even kidding. Like I don't have a reason to lie to you guys. But I'm not even kidding. I was kind of thinking of a Hungary. If I was going in Eastern Europe, I would have gone Hungary. This is kind of weird. I guess. Could go Spain again? Spain guesses? Oh, damn, okay. Trust, bro, it's right in, it's gonna be right on top of that mountain, bro. Yeah, who am I kidding? I can't talk. What year is this? Is this 19? So it's just like Russia, right? Can't tell if that's 19. If it's anything other than 19, I would be thinking more of like a Croatia. Ukraine makes sense there as well. I couldn't see the copyright year and he insta-locked, so I never got a chance to look for another one. Okay. This feels like a Greece to me, if I've ever seen it. I don't know if that's the best guess, but I'm really vibing Greece with the double whites and the fact that the shadows are pointing north, so we're definitely in the northern hemisphere, but I think Greece makes sense. Spain does too. Wouldn't have gone for it though. Oh, okay. It's like a square pole. I don't recognize this at all. Is it like... God. Surely it's just Southeast Asia, right? The square poles make no sense to me. It's either Guatemala, Hong Kong, or here, in my head. Guatemala just because of the quality of the coverage. Sri, okay. I always forget Sri's a thing. Unless there's a meta that directly points to it. It just doesn't cross my radar. I don't know what that says. The poles are just so weird for this. I don't know. Hedge. Wow, okay. I didn't... was that like a Latin script sign, or am I crazy? That looks kind of Turkish, that thing. But I don't know if I trust it enough. I think my safest guess here is a Spain. Might call this Spania, bro. This episode. Because it's genuinely Spain mania. If this is Spain, that is. I think it makes sense. It's like Greece, Turkey, or Spain, and I actually couldn't tell you which one. Nice, okay. That is good for us. He's got Max North there. I don't think it ever looks like that Max North, if I'm call me crazy. That is Polish bollards right there, but where do you get mountains? If we're looking south at the mountains, I'm gonna say we're probably in the south. Oh, he's... okay. Yeah, he's full committed. I was kind of hedging. That's only like 40k though, so it's not that bad. Whoa. So, if we're looking at this, quality-wise, and centerline-wise, I think my best guess is a North Colombia. But if it's Guatemala, I might hang myself if he gets it right in-game. In-game, I said. Oh, that's so shit, man. That is so shit. I was really hoping I was onto something there. I don't like when people pressure guess. We are like losing rating like crazy. It's kind of annoying because a lot of these rounds I'm guessing well, but I'm just getting matched. Like everyone seems to match me and then outdo me on something. It's really a 50-50, like, because it'll be like so even for so long, and then it's a 50-50 who gets a round that favors them and their sort of knowledge. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. It is what it is. we started this week with over 1,000 rating, I think. So yeah. Anyway, time for the announcement. So keep in mind, this is all potential. That is what I didn't really emphasize enough yesterday. Basically, my Discord server, Prismalite, which you guys can all join in the link below through my link tree, is planning to merge with Boomer's Discord server that he runs. Basically, we've got two separate Discord servers, one for my community and one for Boomer's challenges and the community centered around that. The idea is that we're going to merge them um, and basically just have a more active server that I have like I've put a lot of time into making my server, which is called Prismalite if you didn't know. I've put a lot of time into making it like work really well, and I think incorporating a community that's so active like our one is a great idea. Some people don't like it, and I mean that's completely understandable. The main reason I could see is probably just visual clutter, because it will hopefully be the same people. We're going to try and get as many people to join and swap over servers as possible. Um, and the channels will be the same, the mods will be the same, plus a few more. Yeah, I really want to make it just the same, and in areas where it is different, I want those areas to be better. Um, Boomer is obviously going to continue doing the challenges. That is his thing. He'll keep doing the challenges, and he'll keep doing some of the scoring. I don't think he said he wanted to do Club League, but I might be wrong on that. Like as I've said, I it's all potential, and it's all something that I don't fully understand. Um, Partly because it's hard to understand Boomer's messages, because a lot of the time it'll just be like a string of words and then just an ellipse to break it up. Um, but yeah, basically, try my best to understand what we're going for here, and I think it's gonna mean that I'm gonna have a bit more control over things. And people who don't watch me, it's kind of like, oh, why is this guy getting control? It's Boomer's thing. Boomer will have co-owner. He will be like basically running all of the challenges and stuff like that. My sort of understanding of what I'm going to be getting from this merger is not only a really more active server that you guys can boost, by the way, so we get more features. I'd really appreciate that if you guys do. I do use both of my boosts on my server, um, but not only would it be a boost to the server, it would also mean that I'm in more control of, I think, the promotion side of things. So you guys that'll be joining the challenges, I'll be telling you guys to join the Discord every time, and I'll be telling you guys, yeah, come on, it's fun, join up, join up. And yeah, I don't know what I'm hearing this pinging sound for. Nonetheless, though, it's definitely worthwhile just taking a look at what we've been talking about in the Beat the Boomer Crew Discord, which should be linked on my link tree still. And if you guys want to play these challenges as usual, make sure to use the link in the description at the very top. That will take you to the daily challenge for the day after the one I'm recording on. Yeah, hopefully that wasn't too long of a yap. It was definitely 3 minutes shorter. I just want to make things clear, and I hope that you guys understand. Um, yeah, I really do want this merger to go through because I think it's only positives from what I can tell. Yeah, the only downside is we do need you guys to all be proactive and join Prismalite. Make it easier for Boomer to make the switch, and make it easier for all of us, because I think yeah, it's just worthwhile joining. Um, but yeah, obviously join both for now. Um, I would say more emphasis on joining Prismalite, because hopefully that will become the new home of the Boomer Challenges. Thank you guys for watching. I will catch you guys on the next one tomorrow. And yeah, hopefully we might be able to push up a bit more on rating, but I think we're definitely staying in Masters 2 this week. See you guys.